Hi guys. Um, is everyone able to hear us? And we have the conversation window open, so please write down your answers. Okay. So looks like everyone is fine with the audio. And how many of you are able to see the presentation? Everyone able to see the presentation? The first slide. If
First
if
webinar
any one of you
underway.
is not able to see the presentation, you can just open it from the. It's the same presentation of from the pre-arrival module that you would be able to see in your e-learning, and it's the same thing. So you can open it on your machine as well. So we are good to go, I guess. We have quite a few participants now, and so everyone, keep your questions handy. We'll just go through. Okay, so someone is not able to connect the call. Can anybody please help? So Nishant, if you have someone's number, we'll sort it out. Look where you are.
Say hello to Instagram people.
Yo.
Not able to
Okay,
see.
someone is not able to hear us. I guess it must be the issue with the Skype that you have installed. Srichara and Rujul, if you are not able to see the presentation, you can open it from the pre-arrival module of the e-learning that you had. It's the same presentation from the pre-arrival module of the Indian Student Association.
She can hear me.
Myth, it's already shared on the Skype. It's available for you to download. Okay, so I'll start with the webinar. Hi guys, we are the team ISA, Indian Student Association, here for you. Um, Welcoming you for the fall 2017. Let's make it bright, and we have a team over here to resolve all the queries that you have. And we'll just go through a few of the major points that we think might be important to you when you land over here. And we want to make sure that your journey is as smooth as possible by the time you come over here. So we'll just cover a few points, and then once we see that the round is open for the questions, you can just pour in with your questions, and we'll try to resolve all of them within the time that we have. So hopefully everyone is able to see the presentation, and so we have around 2,500 students, Indian students in the university, and we cater to all of them to provide an opportunity to all the Indian students, so that they can get in, they can gel in with the people, and their ride till here to till USA is as smooth as possible. And our presence is almost on all the Facebook groups that you might have joined. We have the official Facebook page as well, and some of you might not be yet aware with the Oxing page, and be please make sure that you join that page as well, because we share quite a few updates over there. So as a legacy program, we have a lot of things that we do over the whole year of the term that we have, and so we have around all the cultural events that we organize through the whole year. we provide two scholarships that you might have gone through. So it's the Mahatma Gandhi Foundation scholarship that we have, and also the Indian Alumni scholarship that you are eligible to apply. And the scholarships are still, applications are still going on. Some of you might have received the other scholarships results, like the dean scholarship results, and for this Mahatma Gandhi and Indian Alumni, the results are still waiting. And apart from that, we try to cover as many webinars as possible before the time you land over here, so that all the doubts are cleared. Guys, please wait for the questions. We'll come to the questions later on for all the questions. Don't We'll come up with the questions later on. So please hold on to your questions.
Shortly.
So, with the most important part of the that you might all be thinking about, how to reach your home once you land in Dallas. So that's the main questions that we are facing right now, and for that we would be releasing the pickup and accommodation forms, and this link you might have already seen from the Big Howdy website. So the link is still the same. You can still go through the Big Howdy website and be redirected to the Indian Student Association's form that you see for the pickups. Apart from that, we will also be releasing the form link by 1st June, and from that you can fill the form if you want just the pickup or just the accommodation, or you want both. So please bear in mind that we'll try to accommodate all the pickups, and also we'll give you the temporary accommodation if you need for at max 4 days. Okay. And as far as the pickups are concerned, the pickups are usually in bulk because a lot of students come in. So it's not like that you will land, you'll call someone, and someone will just come and pick you up and leave for your home. It will be like you come in with a group of students who are coming before you or after you. You will wait for some time at the airport. By the time the transport that we have is full, and then we'll just bring you home and get you settled in. So once you fill in the forms, there might be our e-media team would be getting in touch with you through the emails and asking you for the more information. So that's the later on part. But once the forms are released, keep an eye out for it. Once it's released, be make sure that you fill it out as soon as possible with all the details that's required. So details like your itinerary, your number of luggage that you would be getting, the port of entry, all that is very important for us, because we by that we find out how many of you are coming in and when you are coming in. So please make sure to fill in each and every details as perfectly as possible. And in the modules that you might have seen by the Indian Student Association in from your e-learning, you will see that there are few places that we have marked out for you into the Dallas Fort Worth Airport, where you need to be once you land. Because what would be the case that once you land over here, we would be getting in touch with you on the WhatsApp numbers that you have. So please make sure that once you land, you connect to the airport Wi-Fi as soon as possible, because we would be texting you or calling you on WhatsApp itself, because you won't be having an international roaming during that time. So there are some spots that are marked on in the PPT itself, which you need to be there when you land. So go through those, and we'll also share the same later on when your arrival time nears onto the Facebook and also the WhatsApp groups. So that's in a nutshell what we are going to do before you come in. So, welcome to the United States, guys, and we can start with the questionnaire, I guess. So, you can just type in your questions into the conversation, and we'll start answering it. Okay.
So first question we have is which bank is best and what documents are required to be carried out from India?
So, I'm sorry. Before we start with the questionnaire, I wanted to introduce you to the team, and so of the one we have over here. Okay. So I hope you guys are able to see us. We have I'm Vishal. Um, with me I have Anshuman and Tejashri. The right I have Vikrant. The guy with the Mac is Prateek, and the guy who is texting behind the computer screen is our official PRO, who is the who you see everywhere on Facebook and WhatsApp.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi
So
guys. So first question was which account is best and what documents do you need it from India, right? So for banking, if you're under 25, we would recommend Chase.
Chase, yes.
Yeah, we would recommend Chase, and if you're over 25, we generally go with Wells Fargo. The reason behind these recommendations are if you are below 25, Chase offers you a zero minimum balance account, and if you're 25 above 25, Wells Fargo does that. So, and the documents you need is your I-20 passport. That's
any
it,
part.
and you're good to go.
So we'll share with you all this information as soon as you land over here, and we'll make sure that all of you have an account before your classes start. So rest assured with that. And generally, people prefer Wells Fargo and Chase itself.
So next question is on campus accommodation is available or not? Go ahead, T.
So the on-campus accommodation is, yes, it's available. The creek, the county creek. County creek.
Yeah.
University Village.
No, the University Village is full. Northside apartments are full. There are new apartments that have opened up. So there is a Canyon Creek. Canyon Creek Heights that has opened up, and it still has around 200 beds for you that's available. So please make sure that you go to the university stay website and you apply from there, and they'll revert you back within 5 days. As such, we have a long weekend over here starting today, so you might not get the response till next Thursday, because we have a long weekend till Monday.
On campus. Yeah. Yeah. So next question we have is what are the off-campus?
अरे उसमें बोल कुछ सिंगल डिफिकल्टी
भाई देख दोनों को अगर ऐसे चलाओगे तो इको होने लगेगा इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ Yeah.
So next question is we have the So, what about off-campus housing and which is best? So, Jade, this question we have answered quite a lot of times in WhatsApp groups. This off-campus housing totally depends on you. How you want to, how much do you want to spend? Do you want a gated community just to be safe, or do you want to spend less and stay in non-gated community? So we shared the PDF file containing the west and the east off-campus staying options for you. You can refer that. We have also mentioned the websites in that. Go through the website and contact them. and once you contact, they will let you know whether they have any availability of the flats in their housings or not. So make sure to get in touch with them. In case you face any difficulty in booking the housings, will help you out.
So next question is from Saurav. I am reaching there on 6th August and my off-campus leasing will start from 11th. So what should I do in? I think there's the question. Yeah. So where do I stay in this situation?
So as I said that we provide the temporary accommodation for 4 days, and we will have the this option we will see in the pickup forms that you'll get, or if you have already accessed it through the Big Hardy website, or with the ones that will release on from the 1st June, and that you will see you if you want the accommodation for 1 to 4 days, and it's like it's the voluntary service, right? So we are asking people to give their places for the accommodation, temporary accommodation, right? So we can't give you temporary accommodation for more than 4 days. And in case it's like if you require it for more than 4 days, you need to get in touch with people over here who are ready to provide accommodations, provided that you can pay them something. And like that, you can get in touch with people. You'll always see some post on Facebook, housing and travel group. Go through that and get in touch with someone who is giving you the accommodation, and then you can get it. But from ISA, you won't be able to get it for more than 4 days.
So next question we have is from Hari. Is it good that we buy books from India?
No, I'll not recommend you to like buy any kind of books from India because the teachers here will give you all the PPT and all the stuff that you are required to study.
Also, you have library to refer to the books, so you can go to the library and get the book on rent.
Yeah, so it's better you do not come with the books.
And as such, everything is available over here in the form of ebooks. So the library in the university has all kinds of ebooks and also the physical books available for you. So don't bring in the books as of yet, because every professor has a different set of material that they want you to refer. Even if they are teaching, even if three professors are teaching same subject, you might not be sure that which material they might ask you to refer in future.
So next question we have is what's the side effects, or why should one not attend last orientation?
See, the last orientation, by the time you go in the last orientation, see, all the subjects of the choice you won't be able to get. So it's better if you come early and attend the orientation, because people, majority of the people come in the first and the second orientation and they get all the subjects, and you'll be left with only the subjects which are left out. So you'll only get those subjects which are left out. Also, the courses and the professors of your choice you might not be able to find. So it's better if you attend the first two orientations. Also the holds, you have the TB hold and the fees hold as well. So without those holds, you won't be able to enroll, and orientation is one of those holds. So these three holds are required to enroll for subjects. So it's better if you come early and clear all your holds, and then you'll be able to enroll.
So next question is, can I reschedule my orientation dates?
You can reschedule it. It's something like if you have taken the first orientation date and then you go on and register for the second one, the latest one that you have registered for would be counted. And it can be either way. It might be something like you might have registered for the second and you want the first one. So at the end of the day, the latest registration that you have made will be counted for your orientation.
Yeah, you don't have to reschedule it. Just fill the form again with the latest date.
So I see this question a lot of time. How to apply for other two scholarship? Which other two scholarships?
ISA. So the ISA related scholarships are the Indian alumni scholarship that you might find the information from on our website. And apart from that, we have the Mahatma Gandhi scholarship. For that, the date has already passed. It was 15th of this month. So for Mahatma Gandhi scholarship, the date has already passed, and for the Indian alumni scholarship, you can still apply. You can go through the Galaxy portal and check for the scholarships over there. and if you're eligible, you can always apply to that. And the decisions for that might be taken later on in the month of June.
So next we have is how to pay for the fees.
Okay, so payment of fees can be done in two ways. If you're getting a loan from India, then you have to ask your bank to transfer the fees to the university's bank account, which you will get from the Flywire, which you will initiate from the Flywire website. Over there, you will get a third-party bank account from where you have to ask your bank to transfer the fees, and then the fees will be transferred to university bank account. Second way, if your parents are sponsoring you, you can directly ask them to transfer the fees to your US bank account, and from there you can transfer to the university. Once you come to UTD, you will have an account set up, a financial account on your student portal. There itself, you will get all the details. The bursar office will guide you how to transfer the fees from your local account in US to that account.
Please make sure that you are paying the fees on time, because even if you are late by one day, it's like they charge you around $100 for next 6 days, and then again $100 would be added to your fees. So make sure that you don't miss the deadlines.
So the next question is, can we get ISA scholarship along with Dean's Council scholarship? Dean's scholarship?
I'm sorry, no. There's only one scholarship that you're allowed at time. In that case, if you're getting two scholarships, it would be just like um, your fees is zero, because and that won't be possible. You are only eligible to get one scholarship at a time.
Do you recommend getting Kindle if ebooks are the norms? Generally, what people do here is use their laptop to read, and if you have a Kindle handy with you, you can always bring that in. So it's not
Necessary, but
not necessary, but if it's good if you get it. Buying laptops. Wait. How do you go about buying furnitures?
But buying furniture, you can always go through the IKEA website, and from there you might find something cheap. As well as there are students who are always moving out, and and once they move out, they always post their ads on Facebook. So once they post their ads on Facebook, you can get in touch with them and you can buy the second-hand furniture of there. And that's what mostly the students do over here. So once you land over here, you will see the Facebook post. There are various groups that we have, so you can just buy the furniture from there.
The next question we have is how to get picked up from airport. So we have already answered this question like 10 minutes before it. So I'll just repeat it. We'll roll out a form in which you'll have to fill all your flight details, and some volunteers from our team will pick you up from the airport. That's it. Next question is buying laptop. Do you recommend buying it from India or US?
Buying laptop depends. If you are planning to buy a high-end laptop, then it's best that you buy it from here, because in that case it might be a cheaper option from buying it from US rather than buying it in India.
Where on Galaxy do we apply for scholarship?
If you go through our website of ISA, you'll find the details for how to apply for the scholarship. Also, check the UTD finance page. Over there, you'll find the information of applying to all the scholarships that are still available. And from there, you can go on and contact the finance department if you're not able to see the option for applying for the scholarships.
Yeah. So, how about on-campus jobs? How easy or difficult is to get one, and what type of jobs are available?
So I'll have to talk in about this for a brief moment, because we have a lot of questions for the campus jobs that we have. So the scenario is such that, as I already said, we have around 2,500 the Indian students on campus, and apart from that, we have people from all the nationalities coming in to the university who start looking for a job as soon as they land and as soon as their Comet Careers account is set up. So finding a job, campus job is, I would say yes, it's difficult a bit, but if you are persistent and if you keep on applying, It's not like you go on, and it's not like what we used to do over there, that you go on badging the people that I want the job, this is the opening that you have, I need it, I just need it. It won't be the case over here. You go on to the Comet Careers, you apply through it, see your resume, tailor it according to the needs that they have, and then once they see your resume, if they are happy with it, they will definitely give you a call. So be persistent in applying. If not in the first semester, you'll definitely get something by the time that you're in the second semester. So keep on applying for the campus jobs. That's all I would say.
Is online leasing safe? Yeah, it's safe. That's the best way of doing it. Do we get a document which shows in which semester a particular course is offer, offered to plan our studies accordingly?
So if you go through the course book, if you just Google UTD course book, you'll find there's a link that's available on from the UTD website. Over there, you need to select your term that you want to see the subjects for, and then you can select your major as well. So once you select the like if you select fall 2017 and then you select MIS, then you'll see all the courses that are being offered for the fall semester and the professors who are going to take the courses.
Canyon Creek apartments are for 3,500 bucks per semester. Is it the per person or entire apartments per person?
No. Sorry,
It
it's
should be per
definitely
apartment.
for the entire
No,
apartment.
no. The Canyon Creek apartments are it's such that the rate that's referred on the Canyon Creek website, it's per person and per semester. So it's like you have two bed, two sharing. So the price mentioned over there is only for you. It's not for the entire apartment. And they will ask you for an option if you want some roommate with you, or you want them to select someone for you, and they have to pay the same amount that is mentioned over there.
What are general class timings?
Class timings vary from 8 o'clock in the morning to 7, so 7 or 9:45 in the evening. So it totally depends on the professor that you are taking and their availability when they are scheduling the classes. And you can right now check it on the course book, as I said earlier. The class timings and everything has already been set up for the fall semester.
How are Chatham apartments?
Chatham apartments are good. They are quite spacious in the amount that they charge you for, and it's not a gated community, as I said earlier. But it totally depends on your choices. If you're fine with the gated community and you know that you won't be facing any difficulties in taking your own care, and you don't roam out after 1 or 2 alone at night, then Chatham is really good, and they provide quite spacious apartments and quite clean apartments in cheaper rates.
And most number of Indian people live there.
ISA website says last day for scholarship was May 1 and May 15 for Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes, as I said earlier, the last date for Mahatma Gandhi scholarship was May 15th. So people who already applied for that will get the results soon. And people who have not yet applied, maybe they can try for the other scholarships like the Dean scholarship that's provided by the UTD.
Want to know procedure to apply for free accommodation offered by ISA in initial days?
So for this a temporary accommodation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can just refer the recording of this video. We already shared the details about the pickup forms and accommodation earlier. So once the webinar is over, we'll upload it on YouTube, and you can go through the information that we share.
We'll have
Yeah.
a form.
We'll just release the forms and you just have
We'll
to
have
fill
a
that form.
separate for.
Yeah, and just mail it to us that thing.
Can you please tell me your views on Pepper Place housing?
Pepper Place, it's a good housing in the east, and in the east bus route that we have, and it's around 10 minutes away from the campus, and it's pretty spacious. And what the advantage the Pepper Place has above the housing that we have in the west bus route is like it's pretty new, so that's why they charge a bit more compared to the apartments that are available in the west bus route. So Pepper Place is a good option if you want to stay in the east and if you are ready to spend a bit more.
Okay. So our next question is someone is asking that will ISA provide temporary accommodations irrespective of your travel date? Yes, we will provide you temporary accommodations irrespective of whole travel date. We know that you may have various travel dates, like your travel dates may vary, and we are aware of that. So it doesn't matter. We will provide you temporary accommodations, and no matter, just make sure that it's not too late that you are informing us that. Just make sure that you are informing that to us a little bit earlier so that we can arrange from our part the things that we need to do. So yeah, we'll be providing you accommodations and as well as pickups, no matter how late you're gonna come. Just make sure that you're giving us some time to arrange it, and just make sure that you'll be
Yeah.
giving us
Just
the info a little bit ahead of time.
just fill up the form. We'll be here for you.
Okay, so another question I'm getting is, can we bring the demand draft
Yeah.
along with us for paying the fees? So
Yeah.
Vikrant, you
So
want to?
yeah. So we can bring the demand draft, which is payable at the United States. So get it done from your Indian bank, whatever it will be, and it should be just payable at the University of Texas at Dallas. So you can bring the demand draft and pay by the draft as well. Yeah, the amount should be in USDs. So just make sure that you have the details proper on the DD, and you are good to pay by the DD as well.
Okay, so Hari here is asking that are off-campus houses furnished? So what we can say is most of the off-campus houses are not furnished, and basically what you'll get in your apartment is
Wardrobe, obviously, you will
you'll
get.
get a wardrobe, you'll get a kitchen which will be well equipped,
Some
not
of
with the
the
utensils. You will get
You'll
the
get fridge,
yeah.
and some of the societies will also provide microwave with
Right.
the apartment, and that's all, right?
Okay, and another question that a lot of you guys are asking, that how long do we get to pay the fees after our orientation or after we've arrived in Dallas? So it's usually like you get up around 2 weeks after your orientation, around 2 weeks after orientation to pay your fees and clear all your holes and to do all the stuff before you enroll your classes.
To get an
Uh,
exact date of the payment of fees,
yeah.
just go to just Google UTD academic calendar.
Right.
Then you will get the exact date, the deadline for fees payment.
Okay, so someone is asking that is there a minimum grade that we need to achieve unless we get sent back home? So
So
you
if you
can,
are if you get two straight Fs, you will be then the university takes a decision whether or not to send the student home. So if you are failing in a single subject two continuous times, then yes, they might consider you sending back home.
okay. Now I see Sukriti. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. She's asking that how much will be the fees for the first semester. So it totally depends on the number of courses you are taking. So if Sukriti you are taking 4 courses, so it UTD website will show you. For now, they will show you the basic fees that we have for individual courses, and according to that, you can multiply and check. And also, it will also include your health insurance policy, and you will get the exact details once you enroll for the classes. You will see how much exactly do you need to pay on the Galaxy portal. Right?
So Sukriti, you can just what you can do is you can call up the bursar's office and you can ask them not for a receipt, but you can ask them for a for giving you the exact
Estimate of
fees.
the
Estimate of the fee.
I'm sorry, I forgot the word. Yeah, it's the estimate that you can ask for them, and they will give you the estimate for the 9 as well as the 12 credits that you want. And based on that, you can get the demand draft that you are planning to get from India for 3 or 4 courses.
Okay, so another extension to this question is that can we take insurance from India or some other insurance?
Insurance, it's preferred that you take UTD provided insurance because UTD Health Department has set quite a few stringent guidelines for the off-campus insurance if you are getting any. So if you are if all the requirements are fulfilled by the off-campus insurance that you're getting, then you're fine to go. But what we have seen till date is that none of the insurance that are provided off-campus are able to fulfill all the requirements. So students has to go for the UTD insurance itself.
And not
And
definitely
maybe-
from India.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, definitely not from India.
Insurances taken from India might not be valid in US, so
Yeah.
it is a good idea to take the health insurance provided by UT Dallas so that you won't face any problems.
Okay, now I saw someone asking how to get SIM cards over here once you arrive in the US.
The SIM cards, there are various options available over here, and for your help, we are already in talks with few of the service providers for you. And once you land over here, we'll give you the location as to where you can go to get the mobile connections for you, as well as the bank account setup. So that before your orientation, you're all set with the miscellaneous work like getting a mobile connection, getting a bank connection, bank account. Yeah. So for the mobile connection, rest assured, once you land, we'll definitely give you the information
Yeah,
about
getting a SIM will not be a problem. You just need your passport and your that F1, right?
visa.
Yes, visa. That's all.
Okay, now I heard someone asking that is it recommendable or to get loans from the US? So what we would suggest is it's better if you get your loans back in India. It is not like that you can't get loans from over here. You can get loans from over here, but then again you'll have to do the documentation over here, and you'll have to go through all the process over here. If you are a frequent visitor to the United States, then it would be probably good for you to get a loan over here because the interest rates are very less, I guess.
Yeah, so interest rates are very low over here, provided you have some relative who can sponsor you, who is ready to be the guarantor or the co-signer for the loan that you are taking. Then yes, you can always ask them to do it for you. But if not, then if you're already in talks with them, then that's fine. And but try that you finish the process from India itself, because coming over here and some documentations are missing might be a bit problematic.
Okay, I see Priyanka asking that what about career fairs? When will they be in the fall semester? So the details about the career fairs will be provided by the university. We just can speculate what dates will they give. It's mostly quickly after you start. Within a month, you'll probably have a major career fair. So make sure you guys are ready for that. Make sure you prepare your resumes well, and make sure you're ready for that. So it will be probably within a month once you arrive over here. Okay. I'm going through some questions. I'm trying to find.
Guys, I'm sorry, but we have a lot of
We have a lot
participants,
of-
a lot
yeah.
of questions that are just pouring in. So we won't be able to cover all the questions. We are trying to cover most of the questions. And if in case you think that your question is just missed or something, and it's a very important one, it's not
Yeah.
covered in the discussion.
You can keep asking,
you can
and
keep asking
probably
it.
it will pop up.
We'll definitely try to answer it. We still have some time. Don't worry.
Okay. What about internship opportunities? Vishal, you like to say something about that?
So the internship opportunities, yeah. So you would be eligible for the internship after 2 long semesters. So long semesters like spring and fall are only the semesters that are considered long. So if you are done with spring and fall, or fall and spring, you would be eligible for the summer internship or the next internship in fall. So there are many opportunities, and there are various tools through which you can apply. You can directly apply from the company's career portal. You can use the Comet Careers website that's provided by the university. But before that, you need to do your homework, because the scenario of job search is different in India. Is totally different in USA, right? So we will plan some events for you as well. We'll make sure that you are ready before you start applying. So there are many internship opportunities, and many of us have already received the internship. So and we will be starting it. So it's always good to start early and be persistent. And as I said, it's just like the on-campus job. As I said, if you're persistent enough, you'll definitely land a good internship, provided that you have done all your coursework in a good way and you're able to crack it.
Okay, now I saw someone asking that is it recommendable to take 4 courses in a semester and do an on-campus job at the same time? So we've had people who have done this. It's not impossible. You can do that. You can definitely do that, and just make sure that you are coping well with your studies while you do your part time.
Yes, it would be little hectic.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are doing it here.
We have someone amongst us who has already done 4 courses, so I would like him
guys,
to answer
guys,
Yeah,
that.
what
yes,
I,
Pradeep.
yeah, guys, what I will recommend you, guys, what I'll recommend you is in campus we have a lot of things going on, like your cultural
Yes.
thing, your a professional group you are part of, as well as project of different
Courses.
subjects and courses. So it's always doable to take 4 subject and do a part time together, but it's that's not what I would recommend someone, because you have only 2 years in for your masters, and try to make most of it by taking part in co-curricular activities which can grow you in future, like leadership skills, or you can be a good orator with those things you are part of. So I would recommend taking 3 subjects and going on further with that. Thank you.
Okay, so Manwa is asking that how long is a semester? So
Yours fall semester would start in August around 21st, 22nd. It will go on till the December 1st week. And it again depends on the courses that you take, because some of your friends might be free early by the November last week, and some of you might not be free till December 10th. So it totally depends on the courses that you take and the professors that you choose. So yeah, that's the fall semester, and the spring semester then starts in around January, and it goes till up to May first week. So that's what the duration of a semester is over here.
okay, so I saw Asim. He was asking that he was asking a question about. I think I missed. Okay. Asim was asking a question about can we apply for the scholarship in the second semester since he did not get a scholarship this time. So, Anshu, what was that?
Yes,
Okay.
we can apply for the scholarship in the second semester if you're not in the second semester, in the second year. So it's like the scholarship that you get is for 1 year, and that is 2 semesters long, or 3 in case if you are considering to take courses in summer. So if you're not getting it in first year, you can definitely go for second year applying it. But then again, by the time you apply for the second year scholarship, it would be solely based on your GPA. So your GPA should be about 3.8 or 3.9 in case you want to be considered for the scholarship. And apart from that, there are various aspects that the university sees for you to get a scholarship apart from the GPA, and that you will find out from the finance department who provides scholarship over here. So talk to them in case, but that's a later part. Once you land over here, you can just maintain your GPA first and then go for applying further.
Okay, so I saw another question about does the health insurance cover everything? So you want to say about that? Okay.
So it's like 80-20 percentage of
I-
the.
Okay, so the health insurance over here does not cover everything, every problem that you have. It does not cover the dentals and it does not cover your eyes. So the UTD health insurance does not cover the both of that. You have to get a separate insurance if you want your eyes or if you want your teeth to get insured. So yeah.
One thing you can do is you can check on the UTD Health Center's website, wherein you can get the details what all the health insurance that the UTD provide covers and what it does not. So accordingly, you can plan, taking the insurances. But mostly, the most of the things that the health insurance has covers, even some major things. There are still some things that it doesn't cover, so you can check for them.
Okay, someone was asking like, can we rent a bike on campus?
So if you're asking for a
Zexter.
bicycle, yes, you can. We have Zexter on campus which you can rent. the bicycles for. And if you're asking for a motorbike, no, we don't
Yeah.
have that on UTD campus. as of
Actually, you
yet.
don't see a lot of motorbikes
Yeah.
around in
Yeah.
Dallas or in the US itself.
So the license for the bikes are tougher over here compared to the car. So you won't see any bikes over here.
Okay. What are the disadvantages and advantages of finishing the course early? See, it totally depends upon you. How have you planned it? How it's not like that there is a certain advantage in completing the course early or disadvantage in completing the course. It's totally up to you. Like, how do you want to go ahead with your future? Some people like to get graduated in spring. They might have sorted things out differently, and some people like to graduate during the summer or the fall semester. So they might everything is like you planned accordingly. And to help you on this, we will have our buddy program also. So you will be assigned to individual mentors,
From your major.
yeah, from your particular major, so they can guide you on academic specific questions, like specific academic questions you have. They can guide you on that, and we will soon release the forms of that too. Okay, someone is asking which forex card should we take. Abhigyan, you want to-
I think it totally depends on
Yeah.
you people,
Yeah.
like which forex card
Right.
would be best for you. You just do your study,
Yeah,
go with all the
nothing
bank.
best as if. So you can take any bank's forex card. So just check the loading of amounts and whatever charges that the bank applies for each transactions. And you can take any banks like SBI, HDFC, and Thomas Cook. So there are many options that you can use.
ICICI,
ICICI,
Axis
yeah.
Bank. There are a lot of options for you.
Yeah, and once you're here and once you're set with the US bank account, you will be hardly needing your forex card. So it's just for your use, but you can every forex card has its own advantages and disadvantages. Nothing best as is.
Okay, so Ujjwal is asking a question like, what is the average monthly expense that we guys usually bear? Uh,
So it depends. It majorly depends on the place you stay. So it can vary from around 600 to 800 bucks, depending on the place you stay and
Yeah.
the
And
kind
your
of
lifestyle.
expenditure. Yeah.
Yeah, this
So
is
like-
by the way, this is including everything. Your most of it will be covered by your rent and
That will be
the
the-
basic utilities like the Wi-Fi
the grocery.
and all grocery and all that. And apart from that, you like to roam around a bit, and if you like to go out on the pubs and all that, then your
Miscellaneous.
It,
Yeah.
it varies a lot.
your expenses
It
will
depends on
increase
the
or
people.
decrease upon that. So it will be around 600 to 800
Yeah.
individually. Okay, and someone were asking a question that when do we apply for off-campus jobs? Ideally you don't apply for off-campus jobs unless it is
That's
an
illegal.
internship. Unless it is an internship, actually cannot apply for off-campus jobs, and we also do not recommend you to do that. It is best if you find a job within the campus itself, because you're not allowed to work
Yeah, it's illegal if you work
Off
off campus here.
on your F1 visa. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Just
Can-
you can like do the internships here.
Okay, is the Dart service free? Yes, the Dart service is free. It is really good if you want to get around. The Dart service is free, and you just have to get a travel pass. It's just a small sticker that the university will
comet card.
provide you.
University will provide you.
You just have the university will just give you a web page. You just have to fill out the page, and you will be provided with a Dart pass. It will be a small sticker on your Comet card. Your Comet card is
Yeah,
over here is
university
your
ID.
university ID. So once, yeah, okay. So
And you
Alicia is
will-
asking when do we get our Comet card? It's like
Yeah, as soon as
Welcome
you
As your holes are clear
Clear,
and
yeah,
once you're
right.
done with your orientation and everything, you will get your comment
you'll
card.
get your Comet card.
Yes.
You will be provided about that information in the orientation itself. So don't
Right.
worry about that.
Yes.
yeah, and you'll be provided a lot of information about Comet cards, how to handle them. Can 6 people stay in a 2 BHK? You want to say something
Well,
about that?
it totally depends on what apartments you're targeting. Some of the apartments are bigger in size, so you might consider staying 6 people in 2 BHK, but
It is not. It
Yeah,
is
just
not
check
legal.
with the
yeah.
society also. I don't think
So
it's
the housing
allowed to live
housing
6
apartments will let you know how many people
Yes.
can stay in a 1 or
It's
2
usually
BHK.
2 people per bedroom. So
yes.
for 2 BHK, it's just 4
people. Four
people.
people,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. staying 6, it would be also crowded and illegal.
Exactly.
So we would recommend not to do that.
Okay, I saw someone asking that how do we connect with our seniors regarding coursework and all that. So a great platform for that would be a buddy program that will be launched by us very soon. We will be connecting you to seniors from your major. You can ask the questions directly to them, whatever you want to ask. It will be like 4 to 5 of you for one senior. He will be handling you guys. So you can clear all your doubts, all your confusions if through your buddy
Yes.
program, and apart from that you can connect with your seniors however resources you have. It's totally upon you.
Each one of you will have a mentor. Like you can talk to them about the coursework or anything, and we are free to talk on WhatsApp also.
Yeah, post
Like,
your
yes.
doubts in the group which we have created.
Okay, Sandeep is asking that I have 3 prerequisites, and do I need to finish this before or with the courses that you have? uh,
See, the prerequisite courses, if you want to enroll for the main courses, you have to complete those before that. So it's advisory to finish them beforehand.
It's a prerequisite for some course. Like if you wanna take some another course, that's a prerequisite. You have to complete that.
okay, so I see someone is asking that when do we apply for on-campus jobs, or can we apply for on-campus jobs right now?
No,
No,
you
you cannot apply to the on-campus job right now. Just after you clear your hold, you'll be get the access to our
Comet
site
careers.
Comet Career. There you'll be able to apply for the on-campus jobs.
Okay, which place is better to live, east or west? See, it's totally again
Yeah,
upon
like,
you. How do you prefer to live? It's not like any of these places have drawbacks. It's just like some places are new, relatively new, so they have a bit expensive rent, and so they have a little bit new facilities also. You get with that.
Yeah, it depends. We have people living in the west side also, in the east side also, in the north side
We have
also.
people spread out everywhere,
Yeah.
so it's not like anyone's complaining we don't like it or something like that. So, mm, okay, there's a lot of questions coming in. I can't even read the questions.
I just saw a question. How is party life? So I've been
Depends
waiting
how
for
you
you
wanna
over
make
here.
it.
Okay.
If you are, in between of all the academic questions, you are the one asking for the party life. It's really great.
Yeah,
Come over here and you'll find out.
and actually the one of the most important thing is if you are coming to Dallas, then you should be having parties. So the uptown and the downtown over here are pretty close, and there are a lot of nice party places over there. The nightlife is really great. You can always travel up and down whenever during the weekends. We do that like once or twice in a month during our studies. But yeah, is Dallas a safe city? Yeah, it's a safe
Yeah,
city
it's
as long as you don't
Do something silly.
yeah, you don't just make sure that you are on the right track.
And I mostly see in-house parties there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are a lot of in-house parties also, and you are always important.
Depends on the circle that you get over here. And we'll move on to the next question.
What kind of jobs are offered on campus?
Okay,
Uh,
the kind
yeah,
of
it
jobs
varies.
we can.
Well,
So there are a lot of types. Like first is dining, then you have the official work as well. That is the administrative part of the international center that is there. Then also you have there are a lot of offices here, the bursar office, the international center. So for them they require student workers. So that kind of jobs you will see on the Comet Careers. So these are the two types of major types of jobs that are available. That is dining and the official part.
yeah, and most number of like jobs will be provided by dining and what's that? And the parking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gym.
So all these openings come in Comet Carriers. Apart from the dining jobs, all the office jobs come into the Comet Carriers, and there you will have a session separately for that during your orientation, which will be taken care of by UTD itself. So don't worry about that. How to apply, when to apply. It won't be possible for you to apply back in India. It will only be possible once all your holes are removed, once your Comet card is ready, once your Comet Career account is ready. So I would suggest not to worry about all the job stuff right now. You can worry about that once you land over here. You right now you just need to focus on coming over here and the courses that you are planning to take.
Okay, so I see a lot of people who are asking that how do we see apartments which are available and how do we book off-campus apartments?
We
So
have provided you the list, like which
if you have
apartment.
not got the document, just go through your group. Also, we can, yeah, just go
We'll
to the,
repost it.
we'll repost it and just go through the Facebook group. You'll get a document listing all the off-campus
Apartments, yes.
apartments and housing that
Just
are available.
go through the sites of each and every apartment, just check the availability,
And
you can
please, yeah,
always like
and
call
what
them.
we would say is please hurry up with your apartment bookings because there are a lot of people coming in and you might not get the apartments of your choice.
So yeah, it's always good that you check, early and then
Okay,
book
so
your
like people are asking football team, cricket team.
Yeah, I'm the sports officer
Okay, so
here.
Anshuman here is the sports officer of ISA. He will be shedding some light
Yeah,
on
so
that.
we're gonna organize football events also, like cricket event also. So yes, and like people here have their groups which play like on every weekend, so you can join them, and we'll also have competition amongst us.
Okay, so if you are interested in sports, you can always come in.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
someone
get
is,
in touch with Anshuman.
someone is asking about the ragging scenario. See, okay. So ragging, nothing
No,
like
nothing
ragging
like
goes
that.
around over here. Actually, you can't even think of the
Yeah.
word over here. There's nothing called ragging over here. And
We're friends everyone.
yeah. And
There's nothing like senior.
if there is an
junior.
incident where you feel that you have been going through such an experience, then you should probably report it to the university as soon as possible. Don't take any chances on that. And if you see any such incidents happening, just report it as soon as possible.
There's no anything like senior junior here. Everyone like is equal.
So we have just got a question that I've just finished my engineering and I don't have my degree certificate. So and my college is autonomous. So how to deal with that? So what you can do is you can ask the college for the provisional degree certificate because you will have to be submitting here once you are here in Dallas. So it's good that you have your provisional degree certificate with you while you come here so that you can submit it and get the whole clear.
Okay, so I hope that answered your question properly. Uh, what all documents do I need to bring in person? So the most important documents for you to bring in the US is your I-20, your passport, of course, your visa. Then if you have a driving license from India, you can get that. It would be a bit helpful to go around so that don't need to carry your passport everywhere. You can get your driving license from India. It will be a lot of it will provide a lot of help to you.
It's so your driver's license is not a valid proof over here, but yes, you can always drive over here for 1 year with your Indian driving license, but it is not a valid proof over here. So anywhere you go, you need to carry a passport in case they ask you for a proof. Like it can be any place, and apart from your comment card is also not your proof, your identity proof. It's only your visa until and unless you get a driving license. Then driving license in USA, that will be approved going further. But before that, the passport and the visa is the only thing that you have.
Okay, so make sure you carry all these documents safely. Don't lose them. It will be a lot of burden if you do that.
So every day we have to carry our passport. No, you don't have to carry your passport every day. It's like if you are going to a certain place, like if you are going to a club or where there is an age limit, and so if there is an age limit, they will ask you for a proof of something, proof of some kind. So if you don't have a US driver's license, then your passport should be with you.
Or you can have a state ID, Texas state ID.
Yeah,
So
there is also a Texas state ID which you can you apply for around $25, and that is also made by DPS. That's the Department of Public Safety.
Okay, so Modi is asking like how are Ashwood apartments? Are they gated? So again, and to answer all the housing related queries, we would like to say this to you that please go through our Facebook page. We have posted a document. It also says which communities are gated, which are not gated, and it is like that.
I saw some question earlier about someone asking what is a gated community. It simply means there is a gate at the front of the housing entrance,
And there's a
and
compound.
you need a clicker or some kind of authorization code to enter the community. And if you don't have a gated community, it would be like anyone can enter your community. So that's the basic difference.
Someone
between
is
the two.
asking our Facebook group name.
I would like our PRO to answer about that.
We'll be posting our Facebook group name again in the group. If some of you guys haven't got it already.
Just tell about it.
Yeah.
Like about fall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fall.
Yeah, the name of our group's name is Fall 2017 Official ISA Group.
Yeah, I would
And
recommend
you can always
everyone to
connect us
join
through that. We have also posted it many times over WhatsApp, and we are very keen on replying to your answers if
we
you
are
have any.
we are always looking forward that more of you guys join into the groups, because we share all the information over there initially, and then we also have the Facebook page of ISA that you can always because we also share the updates over there. So make sure you join the Facebook group, the official group for the fall 2017, made by us, made by ISA, and also the official page of
Yeah,
ISA.
that would be good for you also, for us also.
Oh,
So I'm seeing a lot of questions for the TA and RA position. Will GRE be considered here? We are applying scholarship in second year. So okay, so the if you are getting a TA or RA position, you won't be getting a scholarship, right? So that's the scenario, because in both the cases, your in-state tuition would be come into picture. So if you are getting a TA position, you won't be getting the scholarship. You can only get one of them. So it's like getting the same thing. If you're getting a TA
Yes.
position, you would be by default getting your fees half.
Yeah.
So you
Like in
you
both
can
the ways,
apply
your
for
fees
both.
would be half.
Yes.
And
If
in
you're
both
getting
cases.
TARA also, your fees would be in state, and if you get the scholarship also, then your fees would be in state.
And getting a TA or RA position totally depends on you again, because the main thing that matters over there is GPA, the kind of rapport that you make with the professor for which you want to be a TA. And it's not like something I've seen a lot of questions like some of the seniors told me that the TA position is only available to the PhD people. It's not the scenario at all. Master students are preferred over them, not over them, but they are always preferred for the TA position, because they are the ones who have recently done the course under a particular professor. So rest assured that if you are maintaining a good GPA, if you are maintaining a good rapport with the professor, and if you are getting in touch with the if you're with your majors director or assistant director, get in touch with them, talk to them that I want to be a TA, I have this good GPA. But that will, all this is a scenario after 2 semesters, and by that time you yourself will know what to do, what will be the further steps.
Okay, so again, people are asking what kind of vaccinations do we need to get before coming over here.
So we have 2 vaccinations that are needed. One is meningitis and second one is TB. So the TB vaccination is only done over here in USA. Once you land into the university, you might have already seen that you are able to sign up for that. You are able to take the date from the orientation page itself. So that is for TB. And for the people who are below the age of 22, they are
they are expected to get
Yes.
a meningitis vaccination as well.
from India itself, and
yeah.
they need to have a certificate for that.
Okay, so is TB vaccination or test? Yeah, TB is a test. We have a TB test over here, not a vaccination.
It will be done by our university here.
Yeah. And if you are not getting enough dates, or if you are not getting your desired dates for the TB vaccination from the university also allows off-campus TB vaccinations, and you'll have to check with the university which are the places that they recommend to go and get your TB test.
Look, vaccination is not necessary. They are just checking your TB test here.
Yeah, whether you are positive or negative.
It's not TB vaccination. It's just the TB test that you do not have TB while you land over here. They just want to check that.
Yeah,
I guess it's for below 21.
below 20.
Yeah, below 22 is right. Meningitis is for below 22. How to apply for driver's license?
So you can if you would be enrolling in UTD, so you would always search for the Texas DPS, and you will find all the information on their website as to how to apply. And
Yeah. You just need the proof of your residence for 2 months.
Right.
Like either your internet bill, your bank details, anything.
Two proof.
Two proofs. Yeah.
Two address proof. One.
Yeah. Then
Your
just the passport. You would
Indian
be
passport. Also, whether
I-94.
I-94, which is the proof that you are legal in this country,
Yeah.
and
And
yes, that's all the documents
yeah.
they need.
Then you schedule your test. First of all, once you pass that test, they'll give you an appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll give. Yeah.
That can be that they can get those information from DPS.
The
Yeah,
DPS,
so the
yeah.
DPS provides a good amount of information as to, depending on our age, how to apply for the license over here.
Okay, so someone is asking, would we require to apply for SSN?
No.
Yeah, you can
So-
only get an SSN if you get a job.
On-campus job here.
Either of the jobs, whether if you're getting an on-campus job, you would be getting an SSN from the university.
From the internships also, like if you get the job after your like coursework, then only you can get the SSN over here. You yourself has to like apply for the SSN.
So it's like if you are working over here, then you have to have a SSN and you have to apply for that. Until you're not working or you're not doing any kind of job, then there's no need to apply for an SSN.
So you can't get an SSN unless and until you
Yeah.
have a job offer over here.
Okay.
If you are
So-
TARA, you will be eligible for internship. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
If you are TARA, it's totally irrelevant of you applying for the internship. It's two different part and parcels. So you can always apply for the internships even if you are TARA.
Can we open bank account without an SSN? Yes, you can open
Yes.
a bank account without an SSN. So don't worry about that you won't be able to open a bank account.
The bank account just needs your I-94, your I-20, and the visa.
Visa.
And
Passport.
with that, you can always open your bank accounts. And as I said, that once you land over here, we'll give you the information about the banks that are in and around the campus, so that it will be easier for you.
Okay, so can we get the TARA? So a lot of questions about TA and RA. So to apply for TA and RA, you need to complete 18.
Too long.
Too long.
Too long.
18 years.
As I said, guys, TA and RA is a secondary thing right now because it will only be possible for you to get a TA or RA position after 2 semesters.
Yeah.
So I would suggest you don't worry about that right now because it's a secondary thing. I mean, by the time that you have completed 2 semesters, you'll yourself know what to do for the TA or RA position. It won't matter us answering all these questions right now
Yes.
about TA and RA because it's not relevant to
Yeah.
you right now.
We are gonna
FAFSA,
have.
yes. FAFSA is only for US citizens.
So how do we know if we are accepted for a particular orientation date? So the only way I think to know about that is that you get an email a week before.
Yes, before
Yes,
the-
you'll get the confirmation mail from our
Yeah,
ECD.
and if you have filled out the form, then there is no need to worry about that. You will be
Yes.
provided the date, and it
If
is
you
not
have
like
filled
that
the
you
form,
will be
you'll-
rejected or something for
At
that.
the end of the form, you might have received a confirmation
Yeah.
that your form has been submitted. So rest assured, a week before your actual orientation, you'll receive.
You'll
a mail
get
from
an
them.
email that you have to reach this place on this time to attend the orientation. Don't worry about that. You will be provided the date.
I think we need to answer your question quickly.
Okay.
Let's limit our question to pickups, accommodation.
How much cash should I bring to the US? Anjuman?
Well, the
I-
official limit is $10,000.
Yeah,
You
official
cannot
limit
bring
is
more
10.
than 10,000.
Cash you only can bring 3,000 and in total you can bring
Yeah,
10,000.
cash you can bring 3,000 and in total you can bring $10,000 over here.
Okay,
So it totally depends on the people how much they're gonna bring the money here.
Okay, you can bring a lot of cash like 3,000, 10,000. But
Yeah.
it is not really necessary to bring that much of cash. We would say
So-
that, okay.
So what I would recommend you guys to bring like 400 to 500 cash and rest of your money in some forex
Forex card, yeah, that
card.
would also be
And
nice.
even
That-
if you don't get, if you get $100 in cash and forex cash, even that is good. But what generally I've seen people doing is getting 400 cash and rest in their forex card.
Yeah, and we have seen people bringing 2,000, 3,000 in cash, and Indian what they do is they just put all that money in the bank after a week or two. So it's really not necessary to carry so much of cash. You can carry minimum cash and get your Forex card along with you.
Alicia just asked about. I just want to cover two questions quickly. You won't get the pickup and drop from the temporary accommodation to the university. We have buses running on the east and west routes, so you can travel through the UTD buses itself. So once you enter your temporary accommodations and you have been received the pickup, our work basically.
Yeah, just in 20 minutes we'll have the bus for our campus.
And I had one question I had seen earlier. I just wanted to answer that.
So bottom line is that you will be provided temporary accommodation on the bus route itself.
Just I'll take up a quick question. How is courtyard at Campbell? Yeah, it's good. It's not gated, as we have already told you. It's totally dependent on how and what you want, and it's fine.
It's nice community. You can go for
the
that.
route of the university bus, so
It's on.
It is.
I see a lot of people asking about individual communities. What Vishal has already told you is there are basically two types of community. One is gated and there is ungated. So you go according to your needs, and every community over here is good enough, and you won't have much complaints in here.
Nimesh, I just saw your question about the temporary accommodation for 5 or 6 days. I already covered that you won't be able to get the temporary accommodation for more than 4 days from our side, because it's a voluntary service that the people are doing for us.
It's like we have to convince people to get temporary accommodations for you guys. So maximum we can arrange is 4 days. You'll have to figure something out after that. So you'll make some friends after that, or some of your friends would be getting apartments after just arriving over here. So you can ask for help from them. So it's like you won't be stuck anywhere. You will figure a way out. But for the 4 days, we can help you out. We will help you out for the 4 days definitely.
But after that, you'll have to find the accommodation for yourself.
Yeah, and it won't be that difficult. We can tell you that.
Where is health insurance done from? It's basically done by our university, and they take care of our health insurance.
So does ISA have a music band, or so rest assured that we have a lot of events for you planned.
Yeah, and someone asked also that does ISA have a party, a freshers party?
So there's a lot of things planned for you if you are planning, if you're a good singer, good band artist or something.
Yeah, we have a lot of
Vikrant is the guy for you. And
believe me, there are a lot of events going on throughout the year, and you will be getting many chances to perform and show your talent. So
Vikrant Ori is a singer.
Yeah.
He's a great singer. Vikrant.
So believe me, you will be getting many chances to perform, and not only music but in dance and other activities as well. So you'll be enjoying your time here, doing the extracurricular activities as well. So don't worry about that.
Okay. Is the video stuck, or are you guys able to hear us and see us properly? Can someone answer that, please?
That's cool.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
So a quick wrap up, guys. We have already talked about scholarship, and I think most of the questions we have already covered. And housing, we have already talked that what kind of housing is available and given you all the information. So questions regarding scholarship and housing, please refer to our video once we send this out.
They are again and again asking.
Yeah, I see a lot.
For US citizen.
Yeah, FAFSA is for US citizen.
US citizen.
And please try not to spam our question
guys,
thing.
there are more than 150 participants right now, so
please don't.
And we just have 15 minutes left. So
does ISA have EPL screenings? We don't have EPL screenings.
No, we don't have.
Let me take a quick question. When should we schedule advising sessions?
Okay, so we have arranged a alternate video.
Yeah, so
makeshift video. Can 4 people stay in a 1 BHK apartment?
No. I won't recommend you, and as well as it's not legal over here. You can only 2 people can live in 1 BHK apartment. So
as Teja pointed out earlier, it's like per room there are only 2 people who are allowed to stay legally. So whenever you are contacting your housing, they will let you know how many people are allowed to stay in the apartment that you are getting. So it's better that you talk to them directly about that.
See, I hear a question that I heard last year some students were not allowed to enter Dallas and not bringing tuition fees with them. Will it be a problem? I think you have heard it wrong because we haven't heard anyone.
Yeah, you need
Because
to
we
bring
paid
anything.
after coming over
Yeah,
here.
I
Yeah.
think out of people here, 100% people paid when they came in here. So that's very real.
That's a rumor that you
Yeah.
should not
So
believe in.
we are getting a question that where can we get the recording of this session? So we'll be uploading this video of the session on YouTube, and we'll be sharing the link with you guys on Facebook and WhatsApp groups so that you can access. And whoever has missed this attending this webinar can have a look and try getting the answers for the question.
Please don't spam once your question is answered because we need to get all the relevant questions
And also
answered.
we will be having another webinar.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is that service valid for bus for?
Bus and trains and valid for complete Dallas?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
For the
You'll get your DART pass once you get your combat card. Again, the orientation will cover your all these details.
Yeah, we can have multiple bank accounts, right? Yes, you can
yes,
have
if you
as
can
many.
manage, you can have.
Yeah, can you share list of apartments on route to university bus service? As we have told you, we have already rolled out a PDF file which states all the housings available with the map of university bus service.
So we'll again share it on the Facebook and the WhatsApp groups.
someone is asking when should we schedule an advising session?
So the advising session, it's best that you once you are over here, you can get in touch with the advisor that you have assigned to you, and you can get in touch with them and ask them when they are free, and then you can have some session with them.
Also, I see someone asking what is the WhatsApp group for ISA. So we have WhatsApp group runnings. If you are not into them,
Ask. Okay,
yeah.
you did it.
Harsha, we have just answered that FAFSA is for American citizens,
citizens.
and you're not eligible for that. Thank you. How is Frankfurt, guys? Really, we have shared out a document, and we need to get
Make your own sentences, please.
others questions too. So I think we have already answered like 4 or 5 times that there are 2 types of community. One is gated, and other is ungated. It totally depends on your budget as well as your priorities,
luxurious.
how luxuries, what you want, and how do you want to live. So
Alicia,
every apartment over here is good enough to live.
so Alicia is the emergency contact for immigration.
Yeah, that's also mentioned on your I-20. The people who the person who signed your I-20 would have their name on it, and you can put that as emergency contact for immigration.
Mahatma Gandhi scholarship, guys, scholarship, as we already
Harsha.
said. As you already said that Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Scholarship, the date has already passed, so you cannot apply for that now. And the only scholarship that you can apply now is the Dean scholarship that's available from UTD.
Yeah,
That's the
internet
most
cost.
common
I
problem.
think it's between $30 to $40,
Yeah,
$30 to $50.
Yeah,
Max.
to get a decent internet, it's between $30 to $40, and the decent over here is really good as compared to the one in India.
I don't think you need a local number to apply for a particular apartment. You can always give them your own number and tell them that you'll be in you have that number by the time you fly for USA. So don't worry about that. So best in SIM card, we have a lot of options like T-Mobile. We have Cricket over here. Cricket is it's like an AT&T over here, and then again we have like we also have, as I said, T-Mobile is really
T-Mobile.
good.
Yeah, most
Friends.
of the students use cricket.
Most of the
T-Mobile.
students over here generally use cricket, and it's
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile is equally good. So
And I mean, over here as a student, you would always need something that's cheap and it is good in terms of connectivity. So in that case, we would be getting in touch with people and we'll be setting up their sessions for you as well. And once you land, as I said, we'll give you the information for
okay.
the SIM cards as well as the bank account.
SIM price.
It's approx
see the-
$20.
Yeah, it's approximately around $20 per month for an individual. So it will be around that range.
yeah. Average utility bills. So
Average
even
utility bill
that,
per person, as
yeah.
I said, it would vary from 600 to 800.
No,
It can
utility
be.
bills, utility
Only
bills.
Okay, the
Only
utility
So
utility
bill.
that's actually dependent on what community you are in,
right.
and is it a gated, ungated, and various things
So
like that.
by utility, you
Yeah.
mean that
And
yeah,
utility has a
smart.
lot of definitions, like some people consider washing machine as utility also, so that totally depends.
So around what
Will Redmi phone,
Yes, every
guys,
phone
about
will.
the phones and everything, you need to check the network that is provided by your phone, which is whether it is same or not in USA as well. So you can check the configuration of your mobile phone and compare it with the USA guidelines that they provide.
Yeah.
And if it's compatible, then your phone
And
will be fine.
mostly, most of the phones do work. Most
Yeah,
of the
most of the
smartphones
phone.
do work. Like
Yes,
we know
yes.
friends who have got cheap phones.
Yeah,
As
Harsh
like me.
Garg is very adamant about his question. Let me answer it. Bro, electricity depends on what kind of plan you are choosing. Here we have different plans like unlimited, limited, minimum uses. So that really depends.
We
Take
can
my
tell you
word,
the
we can
approximate.
really
Yeah.
cannot tell you
Just tell
that.
them the
But
approximate.
if you don't take my words officially, that so it would be around.
So it's like if you are getting an electricity plan, it would be something like if it depends how what kind of usage that you have. If you are getting a 1 BHK, it would vary from $70 to $80 per month to $120 a month if you are running the heater or the AC the full day. And that's the average for 1 BHK, as I said. And it depends if you're getting a 2 BHK or a 3 BHK.
Grocery also it depends. Like I spend like around $250.
And he's a vegetarian.
Like totally depends. Next question.
Buying a new iPhone, you'll
Yeah.
find out about that offers once you land over.
There will be a lot of offers on iPhones.
Once you land
and-
here, your friends will
It's
call
better
you
if
to.
you
So,
buy iPhone here.
so guys, we have 7 minutes left. So make it count.
How to
Ask
people-
only the important
Yeah,
questions,
yeah,
please.
from college after.
No, yeah, you just ask your questions.
In the
No, there is no
Yes,
dart
the
bus
books.
after. Wait a minute. There is no dart bus after 11 p.m. from the campus. You need to book your cab if you want to come after 11 p.m.
No, you need to get your meningitis vaccination done from India
From
itself,
India.
because at the time of once you come over here, you will need the certificate from there itself
Mhm.
that you got it.
And if you do it over there, it will
And
be
you
a
will
bit
not
expensive.
find Indian alumni scholarship on Galaxy portal. It will be on like our ISA site. So I think
Yeah, it
So
will
it's
be on.
like what you'll have the information on the finance page. So if you just go through the UTD finance aid financial aid page, you will find all the scholarships listed over there, and over there you will find out how to apply for that. And if the date has already passed, we are again and again reiterating that if the date has already passed, you won't be able to apply it from now on. So you can try it
Yeah,
next year.
next year.
So focus on the scholarships that are open right now, like the Dean Scholarship.
Dean's
So focus on
Scholarship.
that, because the scholarship that ISA provides, the date for that has already passed.
Yeah, and if you are having difficulties in finding the page, then I think you should. If you Google UTD scholarships, probably you'll get to the page.
Yeah,
Listed
just-
where all the scholarships are listed.
and Nandita is asking something. Yeah, we'll be providing forms everywhere on the WhatsApp group, on our official Facebook group.
So
Yeah.
so some way or the other, the form will reach to you.
Yeah.
By 1st or 2nd June, we'll release the Menti forms for the buddy program, as well as the pickup and accommodation forms. So rest
Okay.
assured.
One way of not missing out things from ISA is subscribing to our Facebook page,
Yeah.
because we generally make all our official
Announcements.
announcements over there and try to circulate that in WhatsApp groups. You may be part of many WhatsApp group, but I think getting on Facebook would be,
Facebook would be better.
best way to communicate.
Okay, I see some people asking, is the gym free? Yeah, the gym.
Yeah, we have a very good gym here. In fact,
have a big,
it's
really
free,
big-
It will be free for you. You'll like it here.
If you're enrolled as a student for the semester,
yeah.
gym would be free for you.
We have a really good, great gym in the university
Yeah,
campus.
it's very
It's
good.
really big. And
Yeah,
apart
swimming
from
pool also free.
yeah,
So-
we have.
Yeah. So actually, there is a recreational center which is free if you are enrolled for the semester.
And not just for gym,
Yeah,
even sports.
that's not just the gym. It has all indoor games like squash, racquetball, swimming pool, and gym.
All kind of activities.
There are many kind of activities. So those things are
Yeah.
free and you can totally use it.
Apart from the
Yes.
university gym, you'll also have gym in your apartments probably, so you can go to
Yeah,
that.
that's the
So,
important question.
guys, I just wanted to cover one quick point before we wrap up. It's about the utensils. I just saw a question about the utensils. That's a very important
Basic
thing that we
list
need
of
to
basic things.
keep in mind that over here we have a coil-based,
Induction.
induction-based
Induction,
We could have shown you
cooktops.
that, but
So
Yeah.
one quick guide to buy utensils would be anything which is flat from
Flat.
bottom
Right.
and can accommodate high temperatures and which is generally insulated. So whenever you go to your utensil store, just tell them that I need something flat from bottom and I need to take it to US. They generally
Yeah.
know it
They know it,
and
yeah.
they'll guide you through it.
There's
Yeah.
a term called like induction safe for those
Yeah,
utensils.
so it's you can take induction safe utensils.
Okay, and
कौन पूछ रहा है कि 10
Is
जियो
that-
भर के हो?
guys, ISA scholarship. I don't know how many times we answered it. It's
Deadline is over.
the deadline is gone right now. So
Focus on
probably
the scholarship which you can apply.
Yeah.
Probably
Like for
in
the
the
Dean scholarship.
Yeah.
Just quickly answer that. Go to the next question. In the college facilities.
okay. So guys, we are running out of time right now. We'll just
Let's-
take a couple of more questions.
Let's take 3-4
buy
questions.
induction stove. No, you don't have to buy induction stove. You'll get the stoves over here.
Yeah.
You just need to buy the utensils from your from India. And as such, you have the utensils over here as well. There's Walmart nearby. You can always buy that. But it's better that you bring some basic utensils.
Okay,
At
so
least-
yeah, you can bring the basic ones.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And Rishabh has been asking this question since long. Are all the books available in the library, and do we need how much can we borrow from the library? So we would like to say that we have a very big library. In fact, in
Yeah.
UTD over here, Eugene McDermott Library. It is a very big library as compared to the other universities.
It has vast.
Yeah, and it should probably cover all the books that you need.
And for your coursework, I see most number of people studying from the PPT and the
Yeah,
material that the
apart
professor
from that,
gives
if you need some books, then you can.
yeah, your
always
professor
use
would be providing that.
Right.
that. Most of your study material will be provided by your professors.
So Harsha, the FAFSA
Harsha.
that Harsha, the FAFSA form that you are seeing over there, it basically when as an international student you are planning to apply for a scholarship, they will ask you for a basic questionnaire. What's your basic income for a month, or what's the account balance that you have right now? So it's a financial aid kind of form, financial statement kind of form that you need to fill up. So that's why the page is pointing towards the FAFSA. And
We're gonna share the list of our like basic things that you need to carry from India.
yes, Atul, the dart routes are free for the students, and you will get a dart pass from the college itself. How is the weather? When you land, it will be damn hot, so be prepared. Don't wear your jackets when you're coming out of the airport. And I just wanted to answer one quick question about the pickups. We'll pick up each and every student, don't worry about that. But someone asked whether they will pick up individually or in group. As I said, you'll be picked up in a group. So it might be the case that you have to wait for an hour or two once you land, because there might be flights coming in soon after you are landing.
Yes.
So we always plan in a way that it's done in bulk, because it's far from McCallum Boulevard. The airport is pretty far, so we always prefer to do it in bulk. So you might have to wait. So don't worry about that. But we'll definitely pick each and every one of you up. Piyush, yes, it's a bit hotter than
Yeah, it's
India.
hotter than India.
During August when you land, it's going to be really hot. But the winters are also awesome, so don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Dallas has really
so
good
we can wrap it up
I
by
think it's
answering once again the majority of questions.
Or just see any important question.
Topic
if you
from the
think.
majority of questions
Yeah.
which came in, which was housing,
Yeah. Admission
Yeah.
procedures,
Admission.
the holds,
Your form.
the
holds,
forms.
majority of questions, housing, scholarship. These are the two topics which I saw. So Vishal, would you like to?
Yeah, so I would just like to say that the main thing that we are going, I won't be taking any more questions. I'm sorry. So if any more questions are left out, we'll try to cover it in the next webinar or the WhatsApp group. So I just want to say we will be releasing the forms of the pickups as well as the buddy program by the first week of June, by 1st or 2nd itself. So keep an eye out on the Facebook groups. And about the housings, go through the website, and you'll find all the information over there. How many people are staying, which bus route it's on. If you want the list of the housing communities that are available on the east and west bus route, go to the Facebook page again that we have shared. We have shared and pinned the list on the Facebook page, so it would be on the top over there. Don't worry about that. The finance, again, the fee structure, Flywire is the best option for you. Apart from that, bank accounts you will open over here. That is also a good option for you. And
Don't worry about the pickups and temporary accommodation we'll be providing.
Just
that.
make sure you
Just
fill the
make sure
form.
you fill the form. We'll post that forms in our Facebook group and on the WhatsApp groups.
okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, so the farewell party, there's a lot of time for our farewell party, so don't worry about that. Let's plan for your welcome party first.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys, for joining. We'll share the link as soon as possible for this webinar. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us.
And tell them that we're gonna share it on YouTube.
Bye bye
Bye, guys.
Bye.
We'll be sharing the
Have a good night.
See you in next webinar.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.